Hello, good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the second category of plants, that is shrubs, and then we are going to compare it with another category of plant, that is your herbs. So with the comparison we will be able to understand the difference between shrubs and herbs. So again, today we will be going out and we'll be observing different plants around our surrounding. So the first category of plants that we'll be considering is our shrubs. Now in this you can see a beautiful plant, and I hope everyone knows what it is. It's a rose plant, and this rose plant will be categorized into a new category of plant that we call as shrubs. It's different from the plants. Why? Because of its basic features. If you move on into its basic features, the shrubs are basically in the form in a bushy in appearance. If you can see this rose plant, it is completely bushy, having lots and lots of branches. So it gives a bushy appearance, and the height of this shrub is not that tall as compared to the trees. Then if we talk about the stem of the shrubs, you could see that the shrubs, where the younger stems of the shrubs are greenish in color, but the older ones are almost dark brownish in color, or you can say they have turned into hard and woody stem. This is a very important feature of a shrub, showing that the shrubs are basically bushy in appearance, having lots of branches, and the stem is almost woody. This is a very clear difference between a tree and a shrub. And another, that like you're having different flowers. So rose is one of the shrubs that we can talk about. If I show you another plant, this is a long plant. It's also a shrub, and this is a lemon tree. You know, lemon tree is also known as a shrub because of its bushy appearance. Though it's very tall, but still we consider it into a shrub. Now we are going to talk about another category of plants, that is your herbs. So I can show you some of the plants over here in which the flowers have not bloomed, but they are going to be considered as your herbs. These are some of the flowering plants. A very common example that you can find over here is an example of a mint plant. So mint, it's also known as a herb. So reason for calling it as a herb is that it has a very different stem. One important condition for having it as a herb is that the stem of the mint, if you see, it's quite thin and it's quite weak. It's thin, weak, and greenish in color. In these also you can see it appears to be greenish in color and very thin and weak, and we can easily break the stem of this mint plants. So this is one important factor why we call mint or other flowering plants as your herbs. So there is a very nice comparison between herbs and shrubs, that in case of shrubs the stem was hard and woody and it could not be easily broken down, but in case of your mint or other flowering plants like your vegetables, like your ladyfinger or your sunflower or any other flowering plant, the stem is quite weak and it can be easily broken down. So it does not have a woody appearance. So this is one difference between a herb and a shrub.